Welcome to the College of Style YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Sandra Colton-Medici, and I'm so glad you are here. This is the first video that we are putting on the channel that is specific for YouTube, so specifically for you. And I just wanted to let you know a little bit more about what you're going to be seeing on this channel. So I create content that helps you monetize your online business with tips on up-leveling your presence on social media, personal branding, strategic communications, and enhanced digital marketing. So if that's what you are here for, then yay, I'm so glad that you're here. Let's get this thing started. So in this video, I wanted to give you a few tips on what you'll need to really succeed on TikTok. A lot of people I have talked to just really don't understand it, they don't get it, and they really need help trying to figure out the ins and outs of what it means to be successful on TikTok. So success, let's just talk about success as your ultimate goal. What does success look like to you? Is that followers? Do you want followers? Do you want bigger or better engagement? Do you want a lot of likes and shares? What is your definition of success? Because a lot of times when people say, well, I don't have a great account or a great profile on TikTok, that really means that they haven't defined what it means for them to be successful, or they're utilizing someone else's version or definition of success. So the biggest thing for you to do in 2022 is to define what success looks like for you. And that means setting out some sort of goal. And you can be making a goal to hit a certain amount of followers by a certain date or period of time, or monetize it in a way where you make a certain amount of money in a certain period of time. So you decide what works for you and what you're trying to accomplish with your channel, with your profile on TikTok. So number one, define what success means to you, and then figure out what kind of markers, what kind of benchmarks you want to put out for yourself to actually achieve that success. All right, so when we think about success, I often look at the two things that people really want on TikTok. One is the follower growth, and then two is the monetization part. And a lot of times I see a lot of people out there, some call themselves gurus, some are just elevating them to the guru status. And I see people saying things like, you have to post a certain number of times a day, or you have to post at these times a day. You have to do this, you have to do that. You don't have to do all of the things. Okay, you don't have to do all of the things. If you want to grow faster on TikTok, you can post more videos. Yes, that is a strategy that I've seen work a lot of profiles time and time again. The more you post, the more opportunities that people are going to have to see your content, right? But follower growth is not always what people are looking for. Some people are looking to monetize smaller profiles, and that is definitely possible. So I just wanted to go through a few things for both the follower growth and the monetization that you need to make these things happen. So the first thing that you want to be is consistent. If you post and ghost, you will not maintain your audience. People will not be coming back to see what you've posted, and they will kind of think that you fell off, right? So consistency is my number one throughout both, if you're looking for follower growth or even monetization, because people want to know that you're serious about what you're doing. The second thing that you need is you need your own personal internal motivation, because no one else is going to be out there to do the thing, right? You're going to be the one doing the thing. You're going to be the one out there hurdling yourself over those barriers, and it's going to be up to you. No one is going to come and check on you and be like, hey, did you do that thing today? No, you're going to be the one to give yourself the internal motivation that you need to keep going and going and going, like the Energizer Bunny that I know you are, right? So motivation is something that you need to make sure that you have in your back pocket at all times, so that you can be your own internal motivator, because it's not anybody else's job to motivate you to do whatever it is that you are trying to get to, whatever goal it is that you're trying to get to. Yes, you may have a few people in your back corner that are like, yay, they're your cheerleaders over here, but they're not always going to be there because they have their own lives, right? So motivation is the second key to really making it happen for your profile, for either the follower growth or the monetization on TikTok. The third thing is you must have valuable content. The thing that a lot of people miss is that they're not providing what a lot of people in quotes say is valuable. And value is different for different people. If your channel's about fashion, then you need to have valuable content that is giving people the goods on the fashion industry or on style or on costume or on design, whatever it is that is your niche. You need to be giving valuable content on that subject. If you are an entertainer, then your content needs to be entertaining. If you're an educator, then your content needs to be educational. So having something that is valuable, the value can be subjective, right? But if you know that you have an expertise and you are not really giving 150% every single time, then you're not giving your valuable content. You are giving kind of that like subpar, then people can get anywhere. So make sure that when you're putting out your content, you're putting out something that is a valuable piece of information, entertainment, or educational information piece that you know people can only get on your channel. Number 4 is authenticity. If you are not giving yourself the ability to be you online, people already saw through that. They saw through it on Instagram and they flipped the script. And now on TikTok, people want to know you. And a lot of times people will say, well, I can't put myself on camera. I'm not good in front of the camera. I'm shy. I don't want to even put my face on there. Or I still have a job. My boss can, might find out and see me. Okay, there are a lot of different ways to get around that. But what I want to make sure that you know is that if you cannot be yourself and put your authentic influence even on a static image, right? Then you need to reevaluate how you're going to come across on social media, because authenticity is the king and queen of content. It is not about the aesthetic right now. It is about people knowing that you are really you and you are coming in your original format, whether that's in your jammies and your slippers, or if it's all done up, just to go get coffee, right? So think about how you can bring yourself to the table every single time that you go online. That is the biggest thing that has shifted over the last 2.5 years, is bringing yourself, not just the pretty, superficial, everything's okay in my life person, but the everything is showing, I'm having a good day today and I'm having a bad day, today, all of those things all in one. If you can just open yourself up to that idea, you will be so much better off in putting yourself forward online on any social media, not just on TikTok, but putting your best foot forward, which is your whole authentic self. The number 5 that I like to say, if you don't have any products or services, this may not necessarily translate the best for you, but it still does apply. You must have a product or service that people want, right? But the bigger key is it has to be something that they need to have. So if they need to have you in their life every single day as a source of motivation or inspiration, then that's your service or product, right? But if you actually have products or services that you sell, then you need to have something that people need to have right now. And I say that with the point because it makes so much sense for people who are like, oh, maybe I'll just wait to have that on sale. But if you have something that they need right now, that's totally different. It's a game changer. If you have products and services that are satisfying somebody's need for something immediate, right? Then you are way ahead of the game. If it's something they can wait to buy, well, a lot of people wait to buy things on Black Friday or day after Christmas or on New Year's Day or whenever there's an after Christmas sale or whatever. Think about things that people need to have right now. And the best example I can say is things that run out all the time. Food, right? Think about things that people need every single day, right? They need toilet paper or whatever. Think about those things and why they are so special, and figuring out how you can attract people to your products and services because they need them in their lives right now. Number 6 is something that I absolutely love because I'm a little bit of a book nerd. Market research is it. If you do not have market research in your back pocket, then you need to start getting some. Because when you create your products and services, you need to be able to be finding solutions for people. You need to be a solution provider, right? You need to be able to give people what they need at the time that they need it and be anticipating when they're going to need something again. And the market research, the more data you have to back that up, the better off you will be, because you will be hitting it right in the right time, right in that sweet spot where you know your audience is like, how did she know I needed that? How did she know? She knows me, she gets me, right? That's the type of stuff that you need to have right there in your computer, on your notes, in your phone, wherever it needs to be, so that you have the information that you need to make those key decisions in your business so that your online presence can benefit from that. All right, number 7 is optimize your profile. On TikTok, it's really important, whether you have a personal account or a business account, that you're optimizing your profile. That's everything from your headline to your description to your call to action, your website, or if it's on a business account, your email in there. You need to have all of those things really, really locked in, and you can have a video representation in that kind of like profile screen, as well as an image. So it can be your logo, or it can be the person who is maybe your mascot or your spokesperson. But make sure that you have an optimized profile so that when people are looking at your profile, they're not like, who is this? Who's behind this? Most people, when they look at brands, they want to know who's behind it. They're more in tune to buy from you if they know your brand story, or they know who's behind the brand. It's kind of like knowing that Elon Musk is Tesla, right? Or, whatever it is that you're looking at, that you know the story behind that brand, and you can see that face and you can identify with it. And the more times you see it, the more you feel like you're comfortable with it, right? So optimize your profile to have the image, the video, the headline, the description, your call to action, your website link, and make sure that that website link is optimized as well. Make sure that it's either going directly to your website where it's a list of links, or it's going directly to a checkout cart. Okay, so I am so excited for you to start your journey on TikTok, your consistently motivated journey on TikTok. And I want you to do me a favor. I want you to drop down in the comments, make sure you're subscribing to this channel, and tell me in the comments what your profile name is, and put a link to one of your videos that you love the most, right? That really shows off your brand, your expertise, what you're trying to deliver to your audience. I want to see it, and I want you to subscribe to this channel here on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok. I can't even talk anymore. Follow me on TikTok at College of Style, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I think the button is down in the corner. Oh, I think it's this corner. And I'll see you on the next video.